The Boys with the Golden Stars. Once upon a time, there was a shepherd with 3 daughters. A prince wanted to marry one of them. The oldest daughter said to the prince,
"If you marry me, I could bake you a loaf of bread and make you brave."
The second one said,
"If you marry me, I could weave a shirt for you. It would protect you in wars."
The youngest one said,
"If you marry me, I could give birth to 2 sons with golden stars on their foreheads."
The prince married the youngest one. Her name was Laptitsa. The prince had a stepmother. She hated Laptitsa. After Laptitsa gave birth to 2 sons, the stepmother stole the twin babies and put 2 puppies in their bed. The twin babies were left in a forest. The next morning, when the prince found the 2 puppies, he got very angry. He thought Laptitsa was a liar and put her in prison. A hunter found the twin babies. He took them home and raised them. After 7 years, the hunter and his foster sons were invited to the prince's birthday party. The twin boys prepared a song for the prince as a birthday gift. It was a beautiful song about their story. The prince recognized his sons when listening to the song and seeing the golden stars on their foreheads. He set Laptitsa free. They finally reunited and lived happily ever after.
The Trojan Horse.
Once upon a time, there was a war between Greece and Troy. It lasted for almost 10 years. The war began because the beautiful queen of Greece, Helen, was captured by the Trojans. Because Troy was surrounded by tall walls, the Greek soldiers could not break into the walls for many years. Finally, a great warrior, Odysseus, had an idea. Odysseus said,
"The horse is the symbol of joy. We can build a wooden horse and hide our soldiers inside. The Trojans will think it is a gift and take it home inside the tall walls."
What a smart idea!
shouted the soldiers. They spent a few days building the wooden horse. It was so huge. One night, the Greek soldiers pulled a huge wooden horse in front of the high walls of Troy.
Hooray! Hooray!
They finally gave up and went away,
shouted the Trojan soldiers. They worked hard to pull the huge horse into the city. During the night, while the Trojans were sleeping, Odysseus and his soldiers came out of the horse. They opened the city gate so the other Greek soldiers could come in. Finally, the Greek soldiers attacked the city and won the war. They saved Helen, and Odysseus became a great hero.
the strongest on earth.
Once upon a time, there was a lion living in the forest. He was strong and very proud. He asked the other animals,
"Am I the strongest on earth?"
The animals said,
"No, Tamim is the strongest."
The lion was angry and decided to find Tamim. During his journey, the lion met an antelope.
"Are you Tamim?"
asked the lion. "No, sir, I'm an antelope. Tamim is the one who wants to hunt me for his lunch," said the antelope. Then the lion met a bull.
"Are you Tamim?"
asked the lion.
No, sir, I am a bull. Tamim uses me to plow his land,
said the bull. The lion walked to a desert and met a camel.
"Are you Tamim?"
asked the lion.
No, sir, I am a camel carrying packages for Tamim. Look over there. Tamim is resting under the tree,
said the camel. The lion walked toward Tamim and said,
"I want to wrestle with you and prove who is the strongest on earth."
Sure, but I'm eating my lunch and my bulls are plowing my land. Let's meet up this afternoon,
said Tamim. When the lion came in the afternoon, Tamim was boiling water in a pot. As the lion was about to jump onto Tamim, he poured the boiling water over the lion. The lion screamed and ran away with hot water burns.
The Legend of IGUAZU Falls. A long time ago, there was a serpent living in the IGUAZU River. Its name was Boy. Every year, a tribe in Brazil had to sacrifice a beautiful girl to Boy. They would throw the girl into the river. Taroba was a young warrior. He fell in love with a beautiful girl named Naipe. Unfortunately, Naipe was chosen to be the one for sacrifice. Taroba tried to persuade the elders of the tribe to set Naipe free, but it was in vain. They only cared about themselves. They celebrated the coming ceremony by eating, drinking, and dancing. Taroba made up his mind to save Naipe. He put Naipe on a canoe and escaped by the river. Their escape made Boy very angry. To stop them, Boy broke apart the river and formed IGUAZU Falls. To separate them, Boy turned Taroba into a tree by the river and turned Naipe into a rock below the falls. Taroba and Naipe can meet each other only on sunny days. When a rainbow appears, it starts on the tree and ends on the rock. The Grateful Crane. A long time ago, an elderly couple lived in a hut. One day, the old man found a crane. It was caught in a trap. The old man felt bad for the crane, so he set it free. It was a dark and stormy night. A beautiful girl knocked at their door and said,
I'm sorry. I lost my way. May I stay here for one night?
The kind couple took her in. Since the snow kept falling and the girl had no family, the elderly couple decided to adopt her. One morning, the girl told the elderly couple,
I'm going to weave some blankets in this room. Please do not come in while I'm weaving.
Wow! How beautiful these blankets are!
shouted the elderly couple. The girl told the elderly couple to sell them in the town. They made a lot of money. The girl continued to weave more blankets and became weary. The elderly couple was worried about her, so one day they peeked into the room. To their surprise, there was a crane plucking its own feathers to make blankets. The girl said,
I'm the crane you saved that day. I came here to return your kindness. Since you found my secret, I must leave.
The elderly couple sadly waved goodbye to the crane as she flew away to the sky.